They came to lead London's New Year's Day parade celebrations with a marching band, but 3 children from Panama were left stranded here after their airline refused to let them board. It was all because of a spelling mistake on their tickets, and when they tried to get on a second plane this morning, they were told there was no record of their booking. But there is a happy ending to the tale, and Mark Ashdown has it.
They were the standout stars of the New Year's Day parade, a 100-strong Panamanian band. They nearly didn't make it at all after their instruments were impounded at Heathrow. But for 3 of the young performers, their dream trip has turned sour. They're stranded in a cramped London hotel room after twice being stopped from flying home.
We had a very good time here in London, and it was very good that we could be the first band to march in the parade, but then it was very disappointing to get to the airport and not being able to fly with all the crew, because we're really missing them now, we're really missing our families, and we're really missing Panama.
Issues with spelling mistakes on their tickets was the first problem, but when the parade organisers rebooked them another flight at 4 a.m. this morning, again they were stopped after an apparent administrative error.
Well, I'm absolutely stunned that, we're talking about minors here, minors from Panama who, need to get home to their parents, having been exposed to some pretty foul weather here for a week, and, the airline is just being impossible and not being in the least bit helpful, and actually being rather unpleasant about it. So I'm dumbfounded. I'm actually really quite angry.
I was very sad when I heard the news at the airport. I was crying, actually, and we had a very good time, but it's just time for us to go back to our families because we miss them a lot. So yes, I really hope I can fly as soon as possible.
To make that happen, Delta Airlines, who they booked with, was demanding they buy new tickets at a total cost of £7,000. But after BBC London intervened, Air France, who the flight was subcontracted to, has now agreed to fly them all home, tomorrow, for free. This promotional video shows how excited the band was at the prospect of coming to England. For these band members, it's been a slightly more eventful trip than planned, but they will now soon be on their way home. Mark Ashdown, BBC London News.
Well, at least it's a happy ending. Now, still to come tonight.